Cajun country. That's what I'm talking about. I like dead air for the DJ. My man Jim Torrance, JT, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. As you can see, it's an overcast morning here in Coburg. And we're going to talk this morning about remodels. You know, we've been bringing you a lot of remodel shows and been talking here a lot internally about why are Marathon Monday episodes about remodels so popular. Well, we've got so many remodels going on right now, and we've got some really cool stuff to show you, so stay with us this morning. It's a busy morning here in the service department in Coburg, and don't forget we also do remodels of Marathon coaches and other Prevos at our Texas and Florida locations. So I love a good remodel show. You guys know that I love reimagining. Am I squinting? Hello. Looking in, there we go. Gosh, I still look tired. Look at that, you guys. So anyway, I'm going to bring you a couple of remodels. One that's almost done. One that the owners are going to be here Thursday to see their coach. I believe it's Thursday or later this week. And then also one that's just getting started. Actually, two that are just getting started. So we're going to walk into three coaches. Wish we had a location in Ontario. Dan, you know, come on down to Coburg. We'll take care of you down here, brother. So we're going to walk through service right now. We're going to check out some remodels. Remodel shows are popular because of the quality of the chassis and the quality of a Marathon build. That's the easiest and quickest way to put it, you guys. There's a lot of people that are doing research, and they use this show exactly what my intention on doing this show is for. Is to see why they would do a remodel at Marathon. And that is what I hope these shows about remodels illustrates, is that there is no better place to do a remodel than at Marathon. Marathon does a remodel, and I've mentioned this before, and I want you guys to know, if you haven't heard me say this, Marathon does a remodel to make it look like that's the way it was originally built here in this building, it's just, it needs to be done properly. And so I'm going to show you a couple of remodels down here. The remodels need to look like that's the way it was originally intended on the floor plan, and that is what we strive to do with the engineering. When the engineering gets involved, and the designers get involved, it needs to look like that was the original intent of the floor plan, instead of a reimagining of the floor plan or of simply just the TVs. So I'm going to flip it around here. Oh, I lost you there. Sorry, guys. See if I can get this going again. There we go. My Steadicam threw off. My apologies. All right. First thing I'm going to show you is in this coach right here, Wes and Rob are just starting to lay the hardwood floors. You can see it right there. They've laid the first planks of the new floor, and you see the brand new subfloor down on this coach. The sofa has been elevated, as you see, so they can get to the brand new hardwood floor in here. This is a floor we'll come and check out later, but I just wanted you to see that we are going to lay brand new hardwoods in here, and there's a brand new subfloor in this coach. This is coach 0577. Oh boy, I tell you guys, I apologize. My I'm going to see if I can fix this real quick by doing that. The motor of my handheld gimbal is stressing. Now, this is a coach we've been in. This is the 22-year-old Marathon getting remodeled. Look at this beautiful floor. It's a little dusty, but this is a black onyx floor. This is the coach that we've been in a couple of times for a remodel. And later this week, if you follow me on Facebook, the Marathon Mondays with Mal Facebook page, I'm going to show you a video of the completion of this. New sofa, the new dinette, everything's going to be in there. Look at that black onyx wall to the black onyx floor. It's a little dusty because the coach has not been detailed yet. But look at the detail here now in the valances and the styles. This is in the bedroom. Isn't that beautiful? It's such an upgrade. It is such a modern addition to this coach. And this is what Marathon can do for a 22-year-old Marathon. Just upgrading things like this. And these are backlit. And I'll show you these on later this week, probably Thursday or Friday, before the owners take off with it. And it's on both sides. Look at the natural light that comes in this coach. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, my wife is watching. For those of you who had Mother's Day yesterday, happy Mother's Day to all of you. And most importantly, in my lane of thought, happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife. Look at that backsplash. Isn't that something? This is an easy, and I say easy, but you guys know what Rob Angelo and Wes put into the time of doing this tile work and picking the exact tiles and making sure that they work correctly. I say easy because it's such a small area, but look at that upgrade. It modernizes the coach. It brings it into a more modern and current look. There's going to be a new dinette here. I'm going to show you guys that later this week. Like I said, follow me on Facebook, Marathon Mondays with Mal. Follow that. Later this week, I'm going to show you the completion. There's going to be the sofas over here. But I wanted to come in here this morning and show you that beautiful floor. There's a good close look at the styles, the valances. Aren't those beautiful? The Marathon Service Department, absolutely second to none when it comes to a remodel. The time and effort that goes into remodeling a coach, and the owners come in and you work directly with engineering and you work directly with our design studio and the people up there to get exactly what you want. Black onyx tile in this coach. I'll be excited to see the finishings, the sofa and the dinette that are going to be going in. We thought they were going to be in this morning, but they are going to clean this floor prior to installing that sofa. So after this coach is fully detailed, now you see Greg over there working on, I think that's a slide out barbecue for a coach. There's a slide out tray right there. That goes in the underbelly. We're going to go outside. Here's that plank floor that we saw being laid out. This is all the plank wood right there. All right, the third coach we're going to go into this morning is right across the way. One of the reasons these remodel shows are so popular is because of the chassis that Marathon builds on, the Prevost chassis, and a lot of you are no stranger to that. The Prevost chassis, designed to go for decades, if maintained well. You know, these chassis are designed to go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's why Greyhound uses them and other bus companies. We're going to go into this coach right here, you guys. 1159 triple slide. This is a gem of a coach. This one right here has 34,000 miles. And this is a triple slide. 2 slides in the salon. Look at the size of this salon, you guys. I just love this coach. Lisa, your coach is here. I like it. All right. So here we are back in the bedroom. Yes, Eric, we do triple in production right now. So triple slide H's, yes, we do triple slide H's. We've got one that I'll be showing you throughout production on the production floor. That is, I believe it's 1348. That's that one with that amazing paint job that I said is my favorite paint job we've ever done. Now, back here, we are going to put a 55-inch TV right here. This is going to be a good before and after, you guys, because as you see, there's a good-sized TV right there. The technology for current state, I mean, this coach is about a decade old, so that TV is going away, and that is going to be a cabinet. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about doing a remodel correct. This will be a cabineted storage facility now, or storage cabinet. And there will be a 55-inch TV right here. And that's what the owners want. That's what you see in a lot of new coaches. Look how large this area is. I just love it. Lots of storage in this coach too. But I'll be excited to see that. New LED lighting in here. New carpet. One of the things about this floor plan, it's a really nice shower too. But one of the really cool things about this is look at this closet. When this coach was down in the desert, got to spend some time in it. And this is a very large closet right on the driver's side. It's got great cabinetry. That's something. Washer, dryer, residential refrigerator, very large salon. Good sized galley. Another thing that we're doing in this coach, new upholstery right here. So new upholstery done right here and right here. So the galley is going to get an upgrade to the dinette, and the sofa is going. Oh, I may have had a reconnection there, guys. Sorry if I dropped you off for a second. The sofa is going to have a really nice upgrade to the upholstery. And it's going to be a new recliner on the curbside. Now, one of the things that I wanted to show you this morning, and look at this beautiful upholstery. This coach has been so well taken care of. Definitely not something that needs to be changed out. One of the things that I wanted to show you this morning is we sourced this. A lot of people like this on the outside of their coach. And that is actually in, as you can tell by that P, that is actually in the Prevost font. Isn't that good looking? It's just a black and chrome private coach placard that goes outside the coach. It's a really cool part. Kurt Nelson, big thanks to him for letting me show that this morning. But I'm really excited to show this coach when it gets done. And that's kind of the tale of doing these remodels. A lot of these coaches are here. This is a complete remodel. This coach right here. Take a look at that one, you guys. That's coach 0676 with a new paint job, new awnings, new roof caps. Look at that. You took a coach that's about 20 years old and it looks like a new coach because of the paint. It's really hard to see. All right, one more thing. For those of you who stuck with us, I got one more cool thing to show you. I want to show you this paint job. This is something right here that was done in the industry about 20 years ago. Watch this paint job as I walk through it. It changes color from green to purple. Let me move back a little so you can see the top here. What do you guys think of that? Isn't that neat? Yeah, this is one of those things that you don't see in the industry that much anymore. But from this angle, for the most part, you see a lot of purple. Up there at the very top of the back of the coach, you could see some blue, but watch as I slowly walk back through here. That purple has turned to green. Like this portion right here. Watch this. From purple to green, I think we're going to hit blue here in a second. Look at that blue down there now. And back to purple. Isn't that crazy? And that's also illustrated on the front here. Take a look at this. It looks purple right there until you move across it. Purple to blue to green, back to purple. Crazy. It's really cool. Well, that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love doing this show. I love representing Marathon and showing you guys what's going on here at the world headquarters of Marathon Coach. Lots of remodels and lots of coaches being built. If you're looking to get into a marathon, MALW at marathoncoach.com. That's my contact information. And get a hold of me if you're looking to upgrade, if you're looking to buy a coach, or if you're just doing research for buying a coach. I'm your guy. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you. And I'm really honored every Monday to bring you this show. 219 weeks in a row, I have brought you an inside look at what Marathon is doing. And I really appreciate you guys spending the time with me and you guys using these episodes that we do every week as research for why you should buy a Marathon and nothing else. Thank you so much. Be yourself and do good things. That's how I'm trying to live my life. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. Don't forget, we'll see you on the Marathon Mondays with Mal Facebook page. Later this week, I'll bring you a video of that completed coach as it's completed. All right, I'm gonna go check out the paint. I saw a beautiful new paint job in there that I'm gonna keep secret for right now, so see ya.